Hi, my name is Brina Sanchez, and today I'll be talking about why I believe nuclear power plants are great and why we should keep on building them. Okay, let's break down how nuclear power plants first work. So, in the nuclear power plants, neutrons collide with uranium atoms, splitting them, and with the split, it releases neutrons from the uranium that then turn collide with another atom. Basically, they're just bouncing off of each other, causing a chain reaction. This chain reaction is controlled with control rods that absorb the neutrons. So in the cores of the nuclear reactor, the fusion of the uranium atoms release energy that heats up the water around 520 degrees Fahrenheit. This hot water is then used to spin these turbines that is later then collected by generators and then later on produced energy. One of the pros of having nuclear power plants is that it emits less carbon than other resources. According to the World Nuclear Association, estimates around nuclear estimates to release around 29 tons of CO2 per gigawatt per hour. And if you look at the renewable sources, solar emits 85 tons, wind emits 26 tons, and if you look at fossil fuel like lithium emits 1,054 tons, and coal 888. So if you look at how much emissions it emits, it's on the same level as the renewable sources than the other ones, and that's a big positive in knowing that we're able to contribute less carbon into the air and into the atmosphere, and that's positive. The second reason why nuclear power plants are good is that there's no dependency on nature. While renewable energy such as hydraulics, solar, and wind energy have proven to be worthy replacements in the way we gather our energy, it has not met up to the standards or the demands that we need. For such as, let's say one day there's a blackout since due to there's not enough energy stored or not enough sun, wind blowing to power those machines. Unlike nuclear energy, there's a continuous source of energy flowing in through that will supply our energy demands. Another reason why nuclear power plants are really good is that it has the less deaths. According to a 2013 study conducted by NASA, it found that nuclear energy has prevented over 1.8 million deaths between 1997 and 2009. Nuclear power plant is ranked the lowest compared to natural gas, wind, solar, PETA, and biomass. Since most of those facilities usually, instead of storing the waste or the toxic waste like nuclear power plants do, they usually emit it into the air where it's spread and it's airborne, and we are able to breathe in our lungs every day, which causes cancer for one thing, which leads to a lot of death, and it can also cause lung disease and accidents in coal mines. It's bad. But if you choose between those stuff, which one would you rather have? One with option that has stuff pumping into our environment or in our air, causing our lungs to die or cancer, or another option where it's stored safely and it's kept away from everyone. For one thing, I would go with stored safely and kept away from everyone instead of the toxic air that we usually breathe like today. I agree that nuclear power plants are good in the long-term effect and how we use our power usage and how it is better and more long-term effect than our renewable use energy sources such as and solar. If you look at our current nuclear power plants, we have a total of 60 in the U.S. I propose that we build more, and also by building we update those current 60 so they can be more safer and last longer in long term, and also invest in reusing the toxic waste instead of storing it away. I feel like if we're able to reuse it, we're able to lower costs in production over in the long run, and we are able to develop new technologies to help us reuse more energy in a more efficient way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you say yes. If you don't, it's okay, but thank you.